Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings, a home for political news and other key happenings in Nigeria. Fairly recently, Ihedioha has been overly quiet about what is going on in Imo State. But after the prophecy of Ayodele, we just heard him speak. And you're going to hear the content of his speech to the people of his hometown, Abombise, and also to other politicians. Apart from that, we also have another news talking about the IPOBians reacting to the fact that they are besieging the house or the palace of a particular monarch in Imo State. You get to hear their position in respect to that allegation level against them by the security operatives. But before we give you full details of these, we'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video. The former governor of Imo State, Right Honorable Ihedioha, has charged Imo people to remain steadfast and committed to the People's Democratic Party (PDP). He assured that the party will take over the reins of power in Imo again after 2023 elections. Ihedioha gave the assurance while speaking in his Mbutu Aronta village in Abombise local government area, Imo State, while paying host to the PDP Ngo Okpala local government area chapter. The former deputy speaker of the House of Representatives said that he has moved on with his life, focusing on the future after his 2019 Imo governorship debacle. He said that what happened to him when he was removed through the court was a temporary setback. The former governor disclosed that his popularity and acceptance among Imo people has soared higher and that his electoral values has tremendously increased in the state. He asked PDP members to go home and register more members, stressing that a lot of people wants to join the party as the APC has disappointed the masses both at the state and the national level. He reassured his followers that he will return to continue the good work he started for Imo people that was cut short due to the court judgment. According to him, he said, "Be steadfast, be patient. This suffering will not last forever. Soon we will correct the problem and the masses will smile again." Meanwhile, in another development, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Monday accused Governor Uzodimma of Imo State of collaborating with security operatives and Ebubagu to bring down innocent people in the state. IPOB spokesman Emma Powerful claimed that Uzodimma, alongside the All Progressive Congress APC security agent and Ebubagu, has turned Imo State into an abattoir for innocent Biafrans. Powerful was reacting to reports that soldiers repelled and brought down operatives of the Eastern Security Network in the state. He noted that claims that security operatives repelled ESN operatives who allegedly besieged the palace of Eze Emmanuel Eze Okeke of Amaifeke in Olu local government area of the state are blatant lies by Uzodimma and his followers. A statement by Powerful read thus: "We, the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, under the able leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, following the frustration and lack of professionalism by the Nigerian security agencies, they have, as usual, resorted to lies and propaganda to deceive the gullible minds. The Nigerian army and police parading and bringing down innocent citizens in Imo State have started with falsehood to demonize their innocent victims. They can only deceive those who don't know what is happening in Imo State, since Uzodimma and his APC party turn Imo State into an abattoir for innocent Biafrans. Nigerian security agents and Ebubagu security members recruited by Uzodimma were operating and bringing down innocent citizens in Imo State have lied again that they repel ESN operatives who allegedly besieged the palace of Eze Emmanuel Eze Okeke of Amaifeke in Olu local government area of the state. This is another blatant lie from the pit of hell, IPOB stroke ESN operative have no issues with traditional rulers in Biafran land, but Nigerian army and police are trying to create the wrong impression that we are hunting the monarchs. Well, this is quite an interesting news. But first of all, let's look at the issue of the former governor of Imo State, his plan for the future. Now, first of all, if you had noticed, when he was out of office due to, the Supreme Court judgment, he was very quiet, because for most people, that was a serious setback for his political career. A man who had already spent more than 8 months in office, all of a sudden he was hoisted out of office for reasons which most political analysts believe was a high level of, manipulations and all of that. But that's in the past. Fairly recently, we've seen some pictures and some videos that were trending on the internet, one of which is him dancing with one of his arch rivals, then talking about Okorocha, that is Rochas Okorocha, and people are like, are they trying to come together, build a strong force, a formidable force to fight the current government? What is going on and all of that? And, to kind of boost his ego, political ego, fairly recently, the primate Ayodele, that's primate Ayodele, who is a well-known prophet in Nigeria, sent out a message to the two parties talking about the current governor, Ihedioha, and the governor that was removed from office, Ihedioha. For the former, talking about the governor, current governor, he said that he should not spend his money for 2023 and that he's going to be hoisted out of office. In other words, he will not win the 2023 elections. While for Ihedioha, he told Nigerians that Ihedioha will be the one that will restore back the glory of Imo State. And immediately that was said, a few days after, Ihedioha starts speaking out, and I don't know if that was kind of to restore back his lost faith or something, but already from all indication, based on political permutation and combination, most people believe that the current governor, Ihedioha, may not return back to the office because of multiple political opponents that are already on ground to see how they can hoist him out of office. Don't forget the incident that took place on the 26th of December 2021, where one of the governorship candidates, who is also the brother-in-law, son-in-law to Okorocha, was being treated as a criminal element for reasons that was never been stated except fairly recently, which was like yesterday, where they came out to say that both the two parties, talking about, Uche Nwosu and also Okorocha, that both of them are the key sponsors of banditry, kidnapping in Imo State, But before that time, there was no such information, you understand? So right now, everyone seems to see so much hope for this guy, Ihedioha. And that hope is traceable to the fact that already the political opponent of Ihedioha is increasing in a geometrical progression. I'm telling you right now. And with the way it is increasing, no matter what, most of them will want to join power to ensure that they kick him out of office. I don't know what Ihedioha intends to do, because at least if you are fighting against your political opponent, it shouldn't be people who are in your party, because it is the people who are in your party that will help you to stay in the office. Maybe he has his reason for doing that, because we know that just fairly recently we've seen a young man who was confessing that Uche Nwosu was the one who was empowering them, who was supporting them and all of that. But it is his word against Uche Nwosu, because there are no provable evidence to buttress the fact. But however, the truth is that Ihedioha have so much hope, for the future when it comes to his politics or political life. Now, looking at the second news, and IPOB is always very fast, and now most Nigerians seems to believe them more than before, especially after the event of 26th of December 2021. They have come out again to say we have no problem with the monarchs in Imo land, that whatever info that is on ground is to ensure that their relationships with the monarchs have been spoiled. Don't forget that this same IPOB are the same people who would tell Nigerians that the only business ESN have is to ensure that Fulani headsmen do not take over their land. And for that reason, they have decided to stay inside the bush to fight against the invasion of their land by Fulani headsmen. And here we are, we're talking about them, besieging the home of a particular monarch. And this guy is saying, my powerful is saying, it's a big lie. Now the question is, for those who are living around that environment, precisely Olu, what do you have to say about it? What's the truth behind these flying news that they were being thrown off by Nigerian army and police? Let's interact